All right. Well, welcome everybody to our men's call tonight. As we go through this, maybe you were invited on here and you don't even really know what you were invited onto, possibly. That can happen on these calls sometimes. You might be wondering, why does this guy have a rack of clothes behind him? Don't worry, I will not be modeling tonight in any way, shape, or form, so you do not have to be worried about that. But the point of tonight is for me to really kind of convey to all the men and women that are on this call to really understand the opportunity that this company has at its fingertips. Because you might look at a company like this and go, wow, why would a man or a guy join a man and guy, same thing, I guess, or a guy join a company that is really 99% women? Why would that be? Why do I see this opportunity as something that is just never going to happen again? And really why it kind of is a no-brainer to get involved in a company like this, especially at this time in the history of what's going to go on over here, which I believe is a company that will be a multi-billion-dollar international brand over the next 3 to 5 years. And it has not launched yet. So that's what we're going to discuss tonight. I encourage you to sit back, relax, take notes if you choose to, but it will be recorded. And just if you have any questions whatsoever, put them in the chat, and I'll try to answer them at the end. We'll end the presentation, then we'll answer some questions, and we'll see some clothes and all that good stuff at the end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen here, and we will get the party started. So one of the things I always like to start off with this is the title slide of this, and it really comes down to that term below the name of this company, and it's the lifestyle company. That word style always stood out to me the second I actually went to the website a few months ago, because style is one of those things that never goes out of style. Now, am I a stylish guy? Like, do I have like 3-piece suits in my closet, and do I like match my all my stuff every day? No, you see what I'm wearing. I'm wearing a t-shirt, a hat, and some shorts. That's pretty much what I wear 99% of the time. But I understand that style is a huge industry, but I never knew kind of how to get into it because, to be honest, I'm just not into style. Do I like to match stuff and wear cool golf clothes and stuff like that? Yeah, as a guy I do, but it's not like a passion of mine. I'm not like into style, but I do know it's always going to be around. And the other thing is I know everyone, probably forever, we're always going to wear clothes. Things will go in and out of trend, but clothes will always be a consistent thing in our daily lives. We sleep in them, we get up in them, we work in them, we play in them, we do everything in them. So why not have a business, at least one of your businesses, rotated around something that people use every single day? So before I get started and jump into it, who am I? Because you probably don't know who I am, and that's not a good or a bad thing. But my name is James Lenhart, and before I got into this crazy world of a home-based business, which I've been doing for over 17 years now, I mean, the last job I had, Burger King or something like that when I was a young one. And I've worked from home for about 17 years in various industries and businesses. I had a branding and marketing agency for a few years. And it's just been a lifestyle that I get to design however I want to do that. Before that, I was actually a professional dog trainer. That's kind of where I cut my teeth on being an entrepreneur, is I learned dogs. I did that for several years, but I got to the point where I understood that if I didn't train dogs, I didn't make money. And I was in a non-compete with the person that trained me, and I became a master dog trainer with him, so I couldn't go compete with him. So I had to find something that would give me that lifestyle, but I learned this idea of leverage, which we're going to talk a little bit about tonight. I'm a born introvert. You might not think that because I'm doing this presentation to over 100 people and also on Facebook. You might go, he's an extrovert. No, I'm a born introvert. You offer me, let's go out to a party or Netflix and stay home. I'm a Netflix and stay home. Now, I will go out to the party because I like to socialize, I like to be around people, but I've learned that over the years of what's important. And so now I've kind of trained myself to be a little extroverted, but I'm a born introvert. So if you're on here going, I don't want to go out and talk to a lot of people. I'm not a big networker. I don't have a big network. I barely get on social media. wonderful. You're the perfect person for this business. I'm also a scratch golfer, so I do enjoy golfing. I'm a personal growth junkie. I've been following personal growth for years now, and it's become part of my life. Also, right now, I live in Dallas, and I'm the boyfriend to Angel that you're going to see in a little bit. I'll be able to introduce her, and you can see her. We were down there at the pool working our business. And with the company, I'm what they call a senior leader. Doesn't make much sense to anybody on here now, but by the end of the presentation, you'll kind of have an idea of what that actually means. So how in the world does a guy get into a woman's lifestyle and fashion company? How in the world does that even happen? Well, it happened, I don't know. It didn't happen by chance, I'll tell you that. It happened by, intervention from a higher power that I completely believe in, because when I went and saw this on Instagram, I'm not a big Instagram person. I post a lot on Instagram now because it's more fun, but I don't do it for any real reason. And I randomly was on Instagram one day, and I saw a friend, she was posting something, and someone said, I don't know why it caught my eye, but someone said on her feed, said, "Where's your sports bra from, please?" And now I've seen that on other women's posts and stuff like that here and there, but it never registered. And the person, and she sent back Forever 21. And I don't know why, but that day I said, "Hey, have you ever done any influencer work? Have you ever, gotten paid for referring people to companies like that?" Because I've been in the home-based business industry for a while. Now, mind, I had no clue if any companies like that existed out there. I just said, maybe I know somebody. I started asking around to friends. I asked a few friends that I knew were at some other companies, and it didn't vibe with me in terms of the brand and everything. So I kind of gave up on it. Just didn't really give it another thought. And then that night, I actually went to a buddy of mine's house, and I said, "Your wife does ride and cycle and bar and all these different things. Where does she get her leggings from?" And he goes, "That's a weird question for you to ask me." I said, "I'm asking for a friend." And I said, okay. Well, what's weird is that a couple of days ago, I connected with a woman on Instagram randomly. Her name's Christy Belliston. And I was looking for leggings. Now, this is back in May. I was looking for leggings for my wife for Mother's Day. And I was interestingly convenient. And I said, "Yeah, show me your profile." We got on Instagram. He showed me. I was like, "Okay, that's cool." I went to the website. I looked at it. I'm like, "That's interesting. Do you think you should get on a call with us?" Now, you can see I'm a bearded guy. Now, my buddy is a bearded guy. He lives down in Nicaragua now. He's surfing all the time. That's his lifestyle. So for these two burly guys to reach out to Christy on Instagram and go, "Hey, can we hop on a phone?" I can't even imagine what she was thinking. But she entertained it. We got on the phone, and she started telling about this company that was in pre-launch, that they had started. They'd been around for 3 years. They relaunched the company a couple months prior. They were on the verge of bringing this company out and being official and all these different things. I said, "Oh, what? There's something here." I went to the website again. I downloaded the app. I was like, there is something here. Short story, I got off that call. I turned to my buddy. I said, "Hey, I think we just got into a leggings business." And he said, "You did what?" And right there, I purchased a pack. I didn't know what I was going to do with it. And what's funny, even the person that this originally started from, she's not in Savvy at all. She's not in the company we're going to talk about tonight. But she was the catalyst for that. And so I got into the company. I started asking friends. I started asking some women friends, "If you're a guy, this is what I did." I went to people that I knew that had some influence, that were people that liked social media, because I'm not a big social media person, even though I know how to work it and everything. I said, "Hey, I know you're really busy and you're crushing it with what you're doing right now, whether that's an at-home business, whether that's their brick and mortar business, if they're a trainer, whatever it was." And I said, "I know you're crushing it, but I think I might have found something that could complement what you're currently doing. Would you be open to taking a look?" And they all said yes. I said, "Okay." Now, did they all jump into the company? No. But a few of them that I never expected to say yes, said yes. And they brought a lot of people in. And right now our team is, I think, 120, 130 brand ambassadors that are building their own online shopping boutique with Savvy. And that's where it came. I wonder, how does a guy get into this? I mean, there's all these little intersections, but that's how I got exposed to Savvy. Now, one of the reasons that I jumped into this is I knew 3 things that I would say 99.9% of women enjoy doing, and that's shopping, wearing, and sharing clothing. All different types of clothing, whether it's leggings, dresses, hats, jewelry, whatever it is. And I've been in the home-based business industry for over 17 years, and 80%, almost 90% of that industry is made up of women. The biggest thing here, and we're going to talk about this in a little bit, is this is such a natural thing for women to do. Now, would I go up to Kevin on the street and go, Kevin, man, where'd you get that amazing polo shirt from? Probably not. But if two women are walking on the street, they're standing in line at Target and all these different things, they'll turn to each other and go, hey, where'd you get your leggings from? Hey, where'd you get that dress from? And what do they do usually? Oh, I got it from Banana Republic, or I got it from Century 21. Not Century 21, Forever 21. See, I don't even know the stories. I got it from there. And they refer them to wherever they are. And it's such a natural thing. People don't go around asking, hey, what shake do you use? Hey, what CBD do you use? Now, they might say, hey, how'd you lose weight? Hey, how's your skin glowing? Whatever it is. But they don't ask directly. And I'm going to show you how everybody can basically open their own online boutique for virtually nothing. One of the things I know, and I've seen this over literally the last decade plus in business, the greatest wealth is created when you're ahead of a trend. Now, there's lots of trends going on right now, but one of them, and a lot of it is because of the craziness that's gone on over the last, now what are we in, month 5 or something? I don't even know what month we're in. Everyone's working from home. So when everyone's working from home, what are they doing? They're doing Zooms like we're doing right now. They wear something on the top, maybe a nice top, and leggings on the bottom. And so Good Morning America did a story on this. Right now, the athleisure industry, and these are companies like Athleta, Lululemon, all these companies that really are targeted to just do athleisure. Not like, we're not talking Target, because Target has athleisure. We're talking about actual athleisure-based companies. Right now, it's about a $6 billion a year industry. Right there, that's a big industry. It's predicted to go to $257 billion by 2026. This doesn't even include the $1.3 trillion fashion industry, which is really where I think Savvy is going to reside over the next 3 to 5 years. I really think the fit line we're going to talk about, the athleisure side of this, is actually going to be smaller than the fashion side of this, just because of how the numbers are going to work out and how women's shopping behaviors happen. So instant impact product, I already kind of mentioned this a little bit, and I didn't understand this concept at all, at all. Because as guys, we don't get a pair of shorts and go, wow, I feel so amazing. Well, we just don't. It's like the shorts fit, they don't fit, we get a different size, whatever it is. It's not like we don't have this like emotional reaction to clothing, but women do. And it's every single woman. If you put on a nice dress, you know, if you're married and you don't compliment your woman when they have a nice dress on, guess what? You ain't going to be feeling amazing anytime soon, because that's what it is. It's about that instant impact of like, I feel great in these leggings. I feel great in this dress. I feel great in this top. And when I feel good, I can do good. I can be in a good mood. You know, you can have somebody that's in a bad mood, put on a great outfit and feel better without putting anything in their body, putting anything on their skin, putting any drops on their tongue, or any of the billions of other things. Because here's the thing, I use products from all home-based business companies. I support all of my friends. I think they're some of the best products out there on the market. But the thing is, that doesn't necessarily mean it's good to build a long-term business around those products. I've always been looking for something. One of my first companies that I partnered with was a company in deregulated energy. Everyone uses energy. I did telecommunication. Everyone has a phone. We were talking about a whole different crazy industry on that side of it, but I always wanted something that was like that, something that people used every single day and didn't think about it. Because if you take a shake or a pill or a cream, whatever, you think about taking that and putting it on or putting it in your mouth. When you get dressed in the morning, you just get dressed, you pick out something and you go. And now the only difference here is now a woman can pick Savvy. And we have basically 3 main brands as of right now. So as of right now, we have Savvy Fit. Savvy Fit is activewear and athleisure clothing for those on the move, whether on a gym or life. So these are the clothes that literally, if you go out right now into the world, however you choose to go out that, mask or no mask, whatever your choice is, you go out in the world, I would almost guarantee you at least 75% or more of women you see are wearing something from this line of clothing. whether it's a bra top, a crop top, leggings, whatever it is that they're wearing, because it's comfortable. It can shift between, I get up in the morning to have my coffee, I go to the gym, I pick up the kids, and maybe I can even go out for a lunch date with my girlfriend, and then even go out for a date with my husband or wife, or husband or wife. You get one. So that's what it's something that goes throughout the entire day. And this is so hot right now. We were seeing lines at Lululemon in the heat of Texas, 110 degrees, 2-hour wait lines to get in to buy leggings. And that's just because it's such a popular brand now. It's so hit, and people need and want this brand. And so now you can say, hey, do you wear leggings? Somebody was joking the other day, and they asked somebody, well, what do you do? And they said, well, do you wear clothing? And they said, yeah, well, that's what I do. And that's really what it is. This business is all about clothing. It's something that everyone uses every day. We got Savvy Every Day. Now, I think this line is just going to blow up over the next really 12 to 24 months. These are things like, if you know Anthropologie, Free People, if you go into Nordstrom and you see like the whole floor, that's Savvy Every Day, basically. These are classic fashion-forward clothing that are designed for every day. So these are sweaters. You're going to see a bunch of these things. Now, I don't know the names of all this stuff, but there's like pants, and there's tops, and there's tanks, and there's kimonos. I learned what a kimono was. All these different things in every day. Also things, and what I'm learning from Angel too, is these are pieces that can be layered on top of each other. They can be worn together. One of my favorite outfits she wears is actually from our Savvy Luxe line here. Those pants on the bottom there, those jean pants are super high quality. They're really, really soft. She wears those with one of the crop tops from Savvy Fit, which is a black one. And I just think it's just knockout gorgeous. And it's the Savvy Fit line and Savvy Luxe. Because is those things like a Nordstrom, a Banana Republic type feel that are limited drop. So these are things that are available maybe for a season. I know in the Luxe line, they're going to be bringing out some like trench coats and stuff like that for the fall. These are things that people will spend a little bit more money on because they really want that something special. And, if somebody were to spend $150 on a sweater in the store, here they're going to buy that same sweater, same quality, maybe $70. So that kind of gives you an idea of the price point for the Luxe. Now, the price point for all of these is really anywhere, because we got sales all the time too, from like $13 to like $120. Like that's kind of where everything fits inside price-wise. This is one of the things that stuck out to me right when I saw the company, because when I went to the website, I saw all shapes, all colors, all sizes, all ages, all different types of people wearing all of these clothing, because most of the clothing, and when we launch in January, everything is going to go from around extra small or extra small to 3X. All of the lines that you see are going to go from that. And so with what Savvy has, it's price point. So if you want to spend, $20 or $100, or you want to spend $50 or $80, whatever that is, you can find something on a price point here at Savvy. Style, if you like prints and you like there's all these different styles behind me, colors, prints, polka dots. Do we have polka dots? Polka dots aren't in, I don't know. But whatever the style that you like.
We have animal prints, James.
Animal prints are hot. That's coming out this week. And then size. So size is a big thing, because one of the things I love about Savvy is that it's so all-inclusive. We have some communities, if you're not in them, one's called Style Your World, where you can see women of all shapes, colors, sizes, and everything celebrating themselves, because I just think the whole culture has destroyed how women think about their bodies. And no matter what size or what color or where you came from or anything that you have, you are beautiful. And that's really the message that Savvy has. And that's a big thing going forward also with some nonprofits and stuff like that we're going to be working with. So something for everybody can be found at Savvy. Now, here's a big thing too, because the only, hitch to this whole model is the designs of our clothing. The designs have to be hit. They have to be trendy. They have to be something that women actually want to buy. But here's the crazy thing about fashion that I didn't know. When I visited the headquarters up in Salt Lake City I was there for like 10 days, I got to spend time with Rachel and the co-founders up there and everything, and just kind of see the operation. It's pretty interesting because fashion is one of those things that's not really protected in a way. So if I see, a top at Anthropologie, there's nothing from stopping me as a person from taking that top, sending it to maybe a design firm going, hey, make this same top and change this one stitch, and then I can go sell it. And so with Rachel, she has 20 years of experience in fashion. She worked for celebrities. She's been on runway models, all these different things, but she wanted to make it so she was in a company that designed for all women, whatever they came from, whatever their style was, and she wants to make them feel beautiful. And that's why she chose to work with Savvy. And so having a lead designer like Rachel Domingo at the forefront, one of the things you can do is go look her up on Instagram. I mean, she is a fashionista. I am not, so I need somebody at the forefront of this, directing the trends and making products that people want to purchase on sometimes even a monthly basis. Because people ask, like, how many leggings do you need? Well, go look in your wife's closet and you'll probably find out. There was a story on Good Morning America where the woman showed, how many jeans she had was like 4 or 5, and then it was like 30 pairs of leggings. Now, are people going to consistently wear leggings? No. And that are wear or purchase leggings? Not really, and except when new styles come out in new colors. But from the everyday line, that's where I think women are just going to buy these things constantly, because again, every season has a fashion trend, and that's what we're going to come out with every season. There's going to be things that people are going to want on a consistent basis. So you're probably asking yourself, as a guy or a woman on here, can I do this? Now, if I can do this and you're a woman on here, the answer is yes. If you're a guy and you're on here and I'm on here and I'm a guy and I can do this, the answer is yes, because I have done it and we are doing it. And it's something that you don't really have to think about too much, literally, because it's clothing. Everybody wears it every single day. But let me kind of paint the picture for you. So if we all have these things, right? We have these things called phones, right? You have a phone? You have a phone? Hold it up. See, let me see your phone. You don't have to show me your phone. But everyone has a phone, right? And apps are something that has just now become part of our culture. So when our brand ambassadors sign up, you get your own e-commerce and mobile app. Now, the mobile app is what it is today. It's going to 10x over the next 4 months in terms of the technology. They have poured, I can't say the number, but they've poured a lot of money into the creation of our technology, which is one of the biggest reasons that I'm here, is because of the technology and the automation is going to be able to do. But let's just play a little scenario, right? Let's say a woman is out at Starbucks with her girlfriend, and she wears a top. And the girlfriend goes, hey, where'd you get your top from? She turns to her and goes, oh, it's my own brand, and I have an app. Do you want to check it out? And he goes, your own brand? Sure. How do I do that? Oh, I'll text it to you. She texts the link. She downloads the app. She finds where it is. She goes, oh, is that it? Yeah, okay, I want it in extra small. Okay, great. Hey, here's the code for $25 off. Oh, really? Okay, cool. Code, $25 off. Buys product. 24 hours later, that person that shared that app and because that person purchased that item, gets paid 25 to 50% of that dollar amount for that person purchasing that. Now, if you've ever seen like Shopify and all these other boutique owners online, you go to them and ask them what their margin is and their profits. I guarantee it's not 25 to 50%, because there's so much expense that goes in to creating these. I actually used to create these for clients. And this is something that you really want to understand, that you get all this for free as a brand ambassador. So I don't have to, tell people when to shop, how to shop. They do it all on their own inside this app. And here's how it all works. And this was really important to me, is that I needed a company and I needed a team. I needed a community to plug into, because it can't be about me. I mean, we're not going to watch James try on leggings tonight. I guarantee that's not going to happen. And no one wants to. I needed a community that I could plug people into so they could see the business side of this. And what we do here is something called community marketing. Now, I don't know if you've ever heard that term before. Maybe you've heard direct sales before, maybe home-based business. This is different. This is community marketing, where basically you're taking the people that you know and the people you'll meet, and you plug them into Savvy and our team in all of our communities. And you let them do the work for you. And that's why I'm able to have a success here, because I don't really ever do these presentations. I'm doing this just to kind of give the men's perspective, but these happen twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day, every day of the week, and there's a different woman doing them. They're scheduled, they're amazing, they're dynamic, they show the clothing, all those different things. And I plug all the people that I know and all the people I meet, say, hey, you just gotta go check this out. Let me know what you think, give me your feedback. And I would say about 80% of the time, people that watch those, they enroll because they see the opportunity. So Savvy has communities, leadership, systems, and tools that I'm going to show you here in a second. The products, which you already talked about. Customer service. I don't handle returns. I don't even tell people when new products come out. Savvy does that too. And then a payment structure, which I'm actually going to touch on tonight at the end of this presentation, because this is for guys, and guys usually want to go, okay, this all looks great and pretty, James. How much money can I make? If that's something that you want to check out, we're going to talk about that towards the end of this presentation really quickly, probably in like 2 minutes. But I am going to show you the payment structure on 2 slides. So that's also an important thing as well. And we just launched this. This is just in its rollout phase. You also get on top of the app for shopping, you also get the business management and sharing app, which is completely free. This has all the trainings, everything somebody would need to know how to do this business and share it effectively is done via an app, which can be shared on Facebook and Instagram and all those different things. This is rolling out right now, but while it's rolling out, we have created all the communities, all the tools, all the resources that are gonna be in that app are also outside that app. So if you're not an app and a techie person, great. We've got Facebook communities, we've got Instagram communities, we've got our team community where we do trainings and additional, just really we dig into more concepts. So if somebody goes, well, I want to learn social media, or I want to learn how to make phone calls, or I want to learn how to do these things, those are the places that you can learn how to do that. Then you can plug all the people that you know into our communities, which is Style Your World, which is on Facebook and on Instagram. They've created a whole team training website. So if you want to learn how to get started effectively, when the online events are, they're all at teamunitytools.com. And you can go there. All the online events are there, and they're done, like I said, 1 to 3 times per day. And you can just plug people right into those, and you don't even ever have to do the talking. Marketing pages. So we constantly are making new pages because new things are coming in. Again, these will all be available inside the app over time as we launch over the next 3 months. But we built all of this for our team. So basically you can have this before it's all in the app so you can start using it and be able to go as fast as you want to go. We also have Fashion Fridays, which it's funny because I like them. And why do I like them? So I like them because I don't have to do them. Because I'm not going to get on Instagram or Facebook and go, hey, everybody, look at the new tops. Hey, everybody, look at these new leggings. I'm just not going to do that. So every Friday they do these on Facebook Live, and Jen and Rachel again is the designer, Jen Ashby is one of the co-founders. They also have guests usually on these that try on all different clothes so women can actually see the clothes on other women so they know how it fits, how it sizes, do it size up, size down, is it squat proof, all that stuff, all terms that I am now learning of what they actually mean. And so on Fashion Fridays, I can plug everyone into here. I think I have 68 customers right now. And every week they can tap into here and they can see what they want to buy and how they want to buy it. And then it drops into the app and they can purchase it. So now as we kind of, come down the backside of this presentation, I really want to dig into the business side of this because it's about pre-launch. It's about right place, right time. If you've ever been in a home-based business before and somebody says, oh, it's not about the timing, it's about our product, it's about this, it's about that, it's not. It's about timing. If you get into a company at the right time before everyone knows about it, you have a very big chance of success if you got in relation to if you got in like 2 years later. It's just timing. It's how it works. Now, right now, it's still considered pre-launch. The company has actually been around for over 3 years. It retooled itself and completely revamped everything. Back in November of last year, that's when Savvy was born. And we're waiting to get to that critical mass tipping point, which I really think is going to happen over the next year to 2 years. So I don't think it's 3 to 5 years. I think it's about a year, maybe 2 years. Kind of depends on what's going to go on with this crazy world. But last month, the company did $4.8 million in sales, and 80, maybe 90%, 80% of those sales came from brand ambassadors. Now, why is that important? Because we are a pre-launch company. Can customers come on and buy products? Of course they can. Everyone's getting paid. We're all getting compensated, but the inventory is low. We're in pre-launch, all these different things. So 80% came from that. If you just are not a good numbers person and you just do simple rudimentary math and you take this to January when we launch and then we're 80 to 90% customers because we're going to have a whole customer loyalty program and all these different things, and 20% of that volume, we're going to easily, if we don't grow at all between now and January, and this is just my prediction, this has nothing to do with the company or what the company has told me, just numbers by itself, because I'm a numbers person sometimes, we're easily going to do 20 to 30 million that first month. Just because I have the numbers, you do 5 million now and 80% of it is brand ambassadors, flip that number, it's going to be big. And whoever's ever in at that point is going to have an advantage. It's just the way it is. And that's the truth of it. Because right now, we're a little messy. We're kind of like a sandbox. There's like a truck over here. There's some pretzels over here. There's like a sandcastle half falling over. Because right now, all of our technology, our emails systems, our communications, our mobile app, our e-commerce website is built on technology from probably about 2 years ago, or maybe even 3 years ago. And we're not getting an upgrade. It's all new. So we're not like, oh, we're going to fix stuff. They've been doing that for the last really 6 to 8 months. Because they've been building new technology on the background. I've seen some of it already. It's freaking cool. The shopping experience, all the different things that are going to be there. So when we launch, Sandbox now, Bora Bora at launch. So if you've ever been to Bora Bora, if you've ever been to Fiji, if you've ever been to Bahamas, you name the beautiful beach location, child Sandbox now, Bora Bora at launch. So I just want to show you that similarity, because if you come in here and you're like, wow, I'm just going to get thousands of customers. They're all going to shop and I'm going to make all this money. That's not what it is right now. It will be that when we launch in January. Right now, it's about finding business partners, finding people that see what we're doing now and want to be part of something that will never, ever happen again. So how do I start? And this is where one of the questions that was asked that I am going to answer this in a second. You set yourself up with a promo pack. So remember I talked about when I talked to Christy on the phone, I got off the phone, and I'm a person, people usually know me. If you're friends of mine, they reach out to me, they go, James, can you help me out? I'm trying to hit a goal of mine. Could you buy one of my packs or one of my products? And I'm like, sure, send it over. What is it? I go and buy it. So when I start something, I go, what's the best way to get involved, the most value for my. And that's what I do. And even if I'm not going to do the business, I value money. So when you have that value of money, you go, okay, I want to get the most for the dollar. And you go, okay, what do I do? I purchased a Core Plus pack for $9.99. So that sets you up for the back office. That sets you up with $1,100 in shopping credit. You get a swag bag. The shopping credit basically is $1,100. So you're paying $1,000. You're getting $1,100 in shopping credit, and you can use that multiple times. It covers taxes, it covers shipping, all those different things. And so you use that $1,100 over a 45-day period as many times as you want. Then you also get 25 share codes, like that example I talked about with the two women at Starbucks. That's where I can gift a $25 off their first order to 20 people. So that's a way that you can entice people to go, hey, check out my online boutique. I'll give you $25 off, and they can go and they can shop. I did the Core Plus. Now, one of the questions we had was, I'm a guy. What did you do with the $1,000 of clothing? I bought $1,000 of clothing. So this model is not an inventory-based model. This clothing behind me is Angel's clothing. This is not the clothing we buy, and we don't like go around to other people's houses and we're like selling and, hey, the sweater's for sale. That's not what we're doing. This is her clothing. I bought clothing because I knew women would want to feel the clothing. I knew they'd want to see the clothing, and then they would want to buy the clothing. And so I bought $1,000 of clothing that I thought was cool. And I asked some people, and I was like, hey, do you think that's cool? And I bought $1,000 of clothing. And that's how I was able to go to somebody and build my belief, because I know good quality of clothing and bad quality of clothing. I don't have to know women's clothing. You feel it, you touch it. I can't put it on, but I can have one of my friends put it on. And they go, yes, I like this. And so that validates my belief. And that's why I did the $1,000 pack. Now, you don't have to. It's not required at all. This is not how much it costs to start your business. An option and the most value for the dollar. And that's what I chose. And I would say probably right now, 80 to 90% of people that want to start now and really get the clothes, get the confidence in it, and be able to share with other people, they're going with this pack. There's also a core pack for $4.99, which basically just means you get $500 in shopping credit, all the other stuff, and you get a few share codes as well. Then there's a $249 option. I never say to do this, but if you want to kind of just put your toe in and go, hey, I'll see what kind of outfits they pick out for me because there's no customization here. It's $249, and you can do that. There's also a way to just come in for $99. So if somebody goes, hey, I don't want a pack. I don't want to do this. You can come in for $99. Go shop wholesale, get your app, go earn income. I wouldn't recommend it right now because of the pre-launch. You want to get closed. You want to be able to share this with people. You want them to be able to see it because right now you got to build that belief until we have all of our systems and everything up and running. So there is a $99 option. I would always recommend the $9.99, but you get in where you quote unquote fit in. Fashion company, haha.
James, can I give a personal testimony to that really quick?
Hold on a second. I'm just going to finish the presentation and then I'll open it up.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. And so what I want to wrap up here really quickly is now you're wondering, okay, I've seen the products. I see the business. I see, how somebody gets started. How does somebody make money? I want to show you 2 slides really quickly. Now you can take screenshots if you want to. We have a full overview that you can go through and see every single piece of these. But the basics of it is when somebody purchases a promo pack, there's a bonus for that. So I purchased a $9.99 pack. Christy earned $200, and she also got 5 share codes for doing that. There's also about 6 other ways to earn income, whether that's from retail sales, bonus pools, team bonuses. So think of it this way, and this is where I'm gonna end the compensation side of this. So let's say you knew about Lululemon before Lululemon opened their first retail store. It actually used to be an 800 number. Christy Belliston tells the story. She used to order from that company before they actually just shipped it right to her house. So if Lululemon came to you at that point when they were a 1-800 number and they said, hey, Kevin, or Betsy, or Susie, or Bob, or anybody, and they came to you and said, hey, I want to ask you a question. If you would be able to build a business with us, and every time we open a Lululemon store around the world, we'll give you 2% of the revenue from that store, who would be in? I would have been in a heartbeat. I'd be like, hey, sign me up. What do I have to do? Where do I go? All that kind of stuff. Because that's what this model is. Not only is it an online boutique where you can earn income from people just purchasing clothes, you can earn income when they go, well, I like these clothes. I'm going to share with friends. I might as well open my own boutique. And every time a customer comes into that boutique, you also earn income every single time. There's also rank bonuses. So we have achievement levels in our company that range anywhere from $100 up to $250,000. There's actually people that are already hitting these ranks like executive director, senior director. I don't think there's a diamond director yet, but people are hitting these already. And we're only in pre-launch doing 4.8 million in sales. Baby company. What is it going to be like in 4 months from now? So that, if you want to look more at the compensation plan, let us know and we can get you that video. So what's next? It's super easy. 1 is take action and pick a pack. Okay, James, I see it. I know women that like to shop, wear clothes, and share them with friends. I got those 3 check marks. I'm going to take action. I'm going to pick one of the packs. Or option 2, maybe you just want to, purchase something for your wife or a girlfriend or a friend or whatever it is, and you can get the app and you can browse the brand. The other thing you could do is, hey, if you're a husband and you're on here and maybe your spouse isn't on here, it'd be kind of cool for you to go tomorrow morning and go, hey, honey, guess what? I bought you an online boutique for $9.99 or $4.99 or something like that. So you could also do that too. Whatever option you want to choose, it's totally up to you. But I would just encourage you, get back with the person that invited you here tonight and just tell them your feedback. What did you like best? What stood out to you? Was there anything you had questions about? And just get back with them. If they reached out to you and they felt it on their heart to go, hey, I want you to take a look at this. Because the reason that I did this today, I reached out to, like 60 to 80 people today. And I said, hey, I don't know what you're doing tonight, but I want to get you on this webinar. Is everyone on here? No, they're not. But why do I do this? Because I believe where this company is going to be in 6 months to a year from now, I don't want any of the people that I know personally or even on Facebook, maybe I don't even have a connection. I don't want anybody to go, James, why didn't you tell me? Like, you didn't even reach out to me and let me know about this. I would have totally got in on pre-launch. And so that's why I'm out here like inviting as much as I can to these webinars, because this leverages my time. When we're doing other things, people are getting on these webinars, and that's what this is all about. So with that, what I want to do is I'm gonna stop what we're doing now. I'm gonna pause for a second, and if you do want to leave, feel free to, because tonight's presentation is basically over. But let me just hold on and pause there a second. If you do want to see some of the clothing, we're going to take the next 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to have my beautiful assistant over here share a little bit with you about the clothing, because she actually comes from the fitness world. So she had a large business in the nutrition and wellness industry. She was it's amazing that I think of this because I used to be a Cowboys fan as a child. She worked for Cowboys Fit as one of their top trainers. And so she has a background of fitness and nutrition. And so she's lived those like pretty much for the last decade plus. And she was actually a fitness competitor as well. So she comes a lot of experience in just wearing the clothes. That's kind of the experience. And so that allows you to be able to kind of see what it's like, see what it looks like on. And then we'll pause and we'll take some questions, and then we'll pause, we'll end for the evening. So if you do have questions, put them in the chat and we will answer them once we show the close. But if you are leaving tonight, thank you so much for hanging out with us. And I'm going to pass it over to Angel.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm super excited all of you have joined, and how amazing was that,
That was
right?
fun, right?
So who wants to see clothes? I do, right? So first thing I'm going to start out with is what I'm wearing tonight. So these snakeskin pants are coming back in stock on Friday. I'm super excited about these. These are a scroll stopper. I know you can't really see them, but they're super fun. Paired with our Aria tank. It's a 2-in-1. It already has the sports bra built in, but check out the back of this strappy detail
cool.
here, scoop in the back. I love how it comes a little bit longer, so it covers the booty a little bit. But I love just wearing this with leggings, but also with shorts or with jeans. So you really can mix and match these lines, which I love. Also going to show you some of our tanks or sports bras that we have. This is our XFem 3. This is a signature core item at Savvy. This will be in a multiple of colors and will be always on the website in multiple of sizes and different colors. Love this color. It pops on every single woman that wears it.
I'll pause there for a second. That sold out in like 10 minutes.
Yes.
Like it hit and it sold out in 10 minutes, and that's crazy.
Another one of our favorites is the inner bra. I love this because it comes up a little bit higher and goes down obviously a little bit lower. Can't really tell it right now on the hanger, but it does come a little bit lower. So when you're wearing high-waisted pants, like our leggings do, and they hold you in nice and tight, this comes down a little bit lower. So it only shows maybe a tiny of your belly, but not all of your belly, right? But the back is so cute, watch. This is so cute. Look at the straps. This is one of our most popular bra tops as well with Savvy, and it will be a signature core item, which I'm super excited about because I want it in every color. Next, we talked about tennis skirts. We had a tennis pro come, and they're like, you need a tennis line. So it's a great thing at Savvy's. You have a voice here in pre-launch, and so we created, tennis skirts. How fun is that, right? So look at this. You could even wear this out on the town with little wedges, but it has shorts underneath, obviously, as well. Super fun. Our next is our most popular leggings that we have here at Savvy. These are called the Savvy Skins. They basically feel like you're wearing nothing. Yes, I said that. But the back here is great because it has this point that goes down like that. So basically it accentuates the booty, holds you in nice and tight, that mommy tummy control that we all love as women. And these come in multiple different colors, but I wish you could feel this. It's like buttery soft on your skin. Another one that we have, our most famous joggers that a lot of the brand ambassadors on this call right now love, love, love. Look at the detail of that. And they also have obviously the side pocket there. We love pockets. Pockets are life. And then of course the little accentuate at the bottom, little cuff there. So you can wear that going out on the town. Now this is another one that's coming out on Friday. Who loves camo? But look, it looks like almost like it's like wet, so right? Cool. Love this one. This one was the most, I got compliments every time I wore these, and we're like, we have to re-release these. These are coming out on Friday, so you definitely want to be on the app on Friday because they will go super fast. We also have fun ones. I wore these on New Year's Eve, this past New Year's Eve. Super fun, scroll stopper for sure on social media. How fun is that? You can wear these with heels, even a black sweater. So it doesn't always have to be just in the gym, right? Like he talked about, we also have an awesome everyday line. These are our new jumpers that just came out. They feel like pajamas. They're that soft. They have a little cuff here at the bottom, but we have these in an array of colors. They are still available on the app right now. So I definitely would go grab that. They are from small to up to 3XL. So they look amazing on every single body type. Again, he talked about the jeans that he loves on me. And these are them right here that you saw in the presentation. Super lightweight. You can wear these during the summer. Super fun to pair with any top. You can pair it with this top or any bra top that we have here at Savvy. And then another one was our Luxe line. He talked about our Luxe sweater. This is super, super soft. You just want to like snuggle up on the couch like a blanket. But everyone loves that sweater. And then last but not least, we have layering pieces. This is one of our kimonos that just came out. It's called the Nina. I love it because it literally goes with every single thing. I see some women wearing it as like a swimsuit cover-up now, which is awesome. But look at the pockets. It has pockets on the sides, which all women love pockets, but I love the slit on the side. But look at this. You could also, I was just like, let's see what it looks like tied up. So I did this in the front, and I was like, okay, that's super cute. Like I could totally wear this out. So I did, and I wore it with like a black tank and some of our black skin leggings and some gold flats, and everyone's like, oh my God, that's so cute. So you really can mix and match these three lines, and I love it how versatile Savvy is on every single level. So
Awesome.
super excited.
Yeah, well, thank you so much. And see, you didn't want to see me do that. I guarantee you. And that's what's awesome about this is that we all get to work together, and the community that's being built here, it's just amazing. You know, even just myself as a guy being in a community of all these women, I found her, or it was brought together in some way, shape, or form. And that's the biggest thing, is that you get to be a part of a community that's empowering, lifting each other up. I've never seen anything like it ever before. I've been in this industry for 17 years, and I've never seen anything like it. And so if you want to be part of a community first that has your back, that's what Savvy is really all about. And then on top of that, it does close. And then on top of that, you can earn income from home. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop our recording tonight. And thank you so much for joining us this evening. Please get back with the person that invited you tonight. So I'm going to pause it, and then we're going to see if there's any questions in the chat, and then we'll end the evening.
No questions.